On the 31st of December, millions of people will rush to church. They will go and pray. They will go and jump. They will go and roll on the floor. Their pastors will pour anointing oil on their heads. Their bishops will declare blessings and miracles upon their lives. But let me slap you with only one painful truth. God is not responsible for your own personal finances. You are responsible for your finances. You understand? You cannot pray away financial ignorance. You cannot pray away financial ignorance. You cannot anoint away poor money mindset. You cannot anoint away poor money mindset. You understand? And you cannot say, yes, I receive your way to wealth, yet your own lifestyle fights your own prayers. Some of you, you lose money and then you start saying, it is witchcraft. You lose money and then you blame witchcraft. You blame witchcraft. Yet the real witchcraft is your untracked income. The real witchcraft is your untracked income. Your poor mindset about money. Your fear of investing money. Your ignorance, your financial ignorance is the real witchcraft. Every year you say it is your year. 2024, you say 2024 is your year. You say 2025 is your year. Now, 2026 is coming. You are still going to say it is your year. We don't refuse. It is your year. But why is it that your finances does not change? Your financial life does not change. Why? Why is it like that? Your financial life does not change. Let me tell you why. It is because you have not changed those bad financial habits that you keep doing throughout each and every year. You are stuck on those bad financial habits. Nothing changes about your finances, yet you were the very same person who was shouting, who was jumping up on the 31st in the church, who was there shouting, I receive, I receive. I'm not against any prayers. Prayers is good. Prayers is important. But I want you to know that there are certain things that God will not come from up and tell you that, Opio, Okelo. You need to stop these things of consumption debt. You need to stop these things of living a lifestyle above your mean. You need to stop this lifestyle of not tracking your income. You need to stop this lifestyle of impulse spending. You understand? God will not come from up and tell you all those things. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, sister. God has given you your brain. You have the brain to make better financial decisions. That is when things will change. So listen to me. If you don't change these habits that I'm going to talk about in this video, your financial life in 2026 will still remain the same. Your financial life will still remain the same if you don't change these financial bad habits. Habit number 1, consumption debt. Consumption debt is that loan that you get for the purpose of survival. Is that loan that you get for buying a new phone, that loan that you get for buying a new designer clothes, that loan that you get for a wedding, that loan that you get for buying food. You don't get a loan with the purpose of growth. You don't get it with the purpose of impact. You understand? Let me tell you something. Consumption debt is poverty wearing suit. It is poverty wearing suit. It kills your finances slowly, slowly. So if you don't stop that habit of getting loans for consumption, you will never grow financially in 2026. You will never grow financially in 2026. Habit number 2, saving without investing. I call it the illusion of progress. You are storing money, you are not investing money. Let me tell you something. Saving money is good. Saving money is the first step, but you should not stop there. You should not stop there. Don't stop there. If you stop at storing money, if you stop at saving money, there is a cancer. In finance, we call it inflation. Inflation will eat your money, will drain your savings. What I'm trying to say is that your savings is going to lose value. You understand? So, bro, listen to me. Saving money is important, but don't stop there. Invest your money. Let your money grow. Sweet. You understand? Let your money grow. When it is time to invest, pick that money from your savings account. Go and invest it. Start a business. Buy assets. You understand all these things? Wisdom. Habit number 3, poor money mindset. If you have poor money mindset, you are the type of people who like saying that, I'm still young, I still have time. I will start saving money when I earn enough money. But that is a lie. That is a lie. Let me tell you something. If you cannot save 5K today, or if you cannot save 10K today, forget about saving 1 million tomorrow. Forget about it. You're just lying to yourself. If you have poor mindset about money, you're the type of people like saying that investing money is for rich people. I come from a poor background. Bro, you want to become rich, but you have such a mindset. Let me tell you something. You can never make money if you have a poverty mindset. You can never. And if you don't change such a mindset in 2026, you are going to continue struggling financially, and you will keep saying that some people are working against you. You'll keep saying that witchcraft. People are doing witchcraft on you. Yet you have a poor mindset about money. You fear to learn about money. If your friends tells you that, let's go and attend seminars, you don't want to attend. Let's read financial books, you don't want to read. Then how will you become rich? How? 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 You will keep struggling financially. Habit number 4, spending money without tracking it. Spending money without tracking it. I call it the fastest way to stay broke. The fastest way to stay broke is spending money without tracking it. Money does not disappear. It escapes from people who don't track it. It escapes from people who don't track it. You understand? Let me tell you something. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will go anywhere. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will go anywhere. Listen to me. 2026 is not going to favor people who are financially ignorant. It will punish. 2026 will punish people who are financially ignorant. If you don't plan for your money will escape, and you will wonder who is bewitching me. Yet it is your own lack of planning for your money. Lack of planning for your money. So, listen to me. You either choose to learn how to track your money, or you lose your money in 2026. You understand? So, if you don't change this habit, 2026 will punish you financially. You will struggle financially. You will see your friends winning when you are still in the same financial position. How does it feel to see your friends winning? Yet these are things that you can change. You can change. You can change, bro. Trust me, you can change. You can change. Sister, you can change. If these habits have hit you hard, that is good. That means you are ready to change. That means you are ready to change. And if you are serious, if you are really, really serious about changing your financial life in 2026, I have the solution for you. Get a copy of my book, Money Mastery for Young People. This book exposes all the money traps that is keeping young people broke. This very same book explains all the principles that rich people use to teach their children. Things that they don't teach at school. You understand? So listen to me. This is even the most important part of it. If you get yourself a copy of my book, you automatically get a free access, a free entry to our 60 days premium money mastery classes.